Hello friends! Today we're going to do another session of brain yoga. My name is Emmy and you're on the Emmy channel and I'm so excited to be here. I'm a CZT from a long time ago. I'm tickled to answer any questions you have, so sure, please send me comments whenever you're in the mood for that or something is of interest to you, and I'll be sure to answer them. Zentangle is spoken here. Zen is what we're going to do today. Meditate, get our zone on, and tangling. We're going to put some patterns together in a new way. If you can do these 5 strokes, if you can make my stick girl or boy, you got this. And it's just that easy and fun, and you can replicate this, which means it is not doodling. It is definitely something that is very mindful. Here's where we're going. This is kind of a cross between a Zia, Zentangle inspired art, and it also has elements of something that is abstract because you can show this from any angle. And these are actually pin cherry berries. Pin cherry berries grow on a red stem and they have big red berries. The flowers are white. They turn into these beautiful red berries, and typically we think of the leaves as hanging down. There's no wind in this picture, so some are up, some are down, and you'll have so much fun with this. I just can't wait to see what you do. So I'm going to use an apprentice tile today because I like the size of it. Welcome to use any good supplies that you have, of course. This is about a 4x4, and it's a soft paper, which means my pen will really like it. And these are my supplies. I'm going to use my Zentangle pencil, which is Sakura, and you can buy these anywhere. I'm going to use my soft lead pencil for 2 reasons. I'm going to use it as a marking tool. I'm also going to use it as a shading tool. More on that later. I do have a couple of blending stumps, and you're welcome to use whatever you have. Your finger or blending stumps are very inexpensive. I do have a kneaded eraser in case I should need that to put away any lines that didn't quite come out the way I wanted. I rarely use that kneaded eraser, but it's good to have on hand just in case. Let's start by putting dots in each corner and connect them wonky style. It's really nice to have something on the page before we get started. And that's why we usually use a frame that is very light in pencil, meant to be erased. Usually we would do a string, but today I'm going to do my string in pen. And what I'm going to do is start kind of at the bottom, anywhere you like, in the middle or on the side, and make a longish stick. I'm going to go over my first stick and come up and then take off. The next thing I'm going to do is turn my tile totally around because I always love to be able to get at my work easily. And where the stick is here, I'm going to branch off, make a very thin line right next to the first line, right down to the crux of the tree, branch. I'm going to come along here like this, this is an aura in the land of Zentangle. And there's my string today. So I'm going to start by putting some pin cherry berries, and I'm going to make a little dot because that's where they come out of the branch. And then I make a longish stick and a tight aura stick next to it and a circle like that. And then I put a little dot, a little smile in the corner. So I think this is good on the job training. Stick, aura, a second line. Spin it around, and this one has to go behind. And then a smallish centerpiece there, and then a smile. Do that again. stick, second stick very tight, around, orb, and smile. I'm going to do another one. This one I'm going to do a little different. I'm going to make a stick start there, go underneath that first stick, lift my pen and go underneath and come out the bottom. I'm going to aura that, behind, down, how cool that is. That pin cherry just got a little off center there, didn't it? So let's put a few leaves on. Leaves are on the job training too. Watch what I'm going to do though. I'm going to do a big S. And then I'm going to start back at the beginning, about a quarter of the way up, and then branch way out. That way the stem gets a little thicker. Let's do that on the other side of this leaf. And then I'm going to work in the middle and put some whiskers. Which kind of indicate the fold, and I don't try to match them up. That will just frustrate us. So don't try to worry or bother about that. But let's make another one right next to that one. They are typically long and thin. Big S. Quarter of the way up and then branch out. And I have to go behind and imagine where that one went. And then start at the beginning of the branch again, branch out. This one goes behind also. How fun is that? I hope you like yours as much as I like how mine is turning out already. It's a very spring thing, although the flowers on the pin cherry branch are already gone and turned into these lovely berries, which normally would be red, but we're not working in color today. We'll just go black and white. I think that is typical Zentangle, not to have to think about color. I think I'll turn my paper and I'm going to do a few more cherries. I'm going to come out here like this. So it's going to be a little short. Second one tight. Around. Try to work large if you can, but don't need to work small. This is already a close-up. Let's put another one here. Tight, 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 and spin around. And a nice big smile. Maybe I'll do a middle one here. I'm going off the border there. I like that. I think I'll like the way that looks. I expect you will too. And let's do some leaves hanging down from this side. Big S. Quarter of the way down. And out. Darken this middle fold. How fun is this? Do it again. Big S. Fill this fun thing up as much as you choose. That leaf is going to totally go behind this one. No help for that. I love it. I hope you love yours too. Let's do a couple more pin cherries on this side. I can't even do that smile there. Another one. How fun is this? I just love it. I hope you do too. Let's put a pin cherry right in the crux of this branch. I really want to do another one there. I'll make that one a little longer. This is a healthy tree. It is full of pin cherries. I think I need some more leaves. Big S. It's characteristic of pin cherries to not only be red, and the branches are red, but the leaves are a bright green and have serrated petals on the leaves. It's kind of hard to achieve on this. There is a way, but I think sometimes just getting a wonderful product here. The fact that you can replicate Zentangle is a really fun part of this. I really think I need another branch here. Very nature. It's got a big open space there. Maybe not much will be on it, but a pin cherry. Yeah, I like that. So up, down, no idea which way is which. Probably could put a smallish, not well-formed leaf on here. Fun. Alrighty, I feel real good about this. I hope you do too. And what I'm going to do is put a treatment in the corner. I'm going to go 1 inch on each side, and then I'm going to make this half rice grain. And then I'm going to double the rice grain. That has to go behind. And then I'm going to put a pin cherry, kind of smallish obviously, right there in the middle. Darken at the center point. Do it again. Rice grain, double them up, and then a pin cherry, and darken at the bottom. It's so pretty. I hope you like yours as well as I like mine. 1 inch, and feel free to pause me wherever you like so that you can take your time with this very fun piece. Then I'm going to put some dot dashes here. Kind of to frame in my sweet piece. How pretty is this? All right, I'd like to get some shading on here. I really think this turned out very, very nicely. I can hardly tell up from down. And I'm going to use my 4B pencil as a side tool now and on the side. And what I'm going to do is put some graphite on one side of the branch. I'm going to do that with all of the branches, just one side of each branch. And I want to put some graphite in the middle of each leaf. And where this leaf overlaps, I have to put some graphite there too. Graphite's always in the eye of the beholder. How much you choose to use or not is personal preference. Not everybody likes it, that's for sure. That is known. So where this one is overlapping the other two, I'm going to go all the way around that pin cherry with graphite. And you've noticed that I'm not using my blender stump right now. I'll do that at the end with everything. This one overlaps totally on two things. So I'm going to go around it in order to get it to have that possibility of a pillow or popping off the page. You might choose to do the side of a leaf just for the sake of the fun of it, and you might not. And like I said, graphite is a personal preference, and it takes a little time to get used to. So I will also do a little graphite in these corners. For those nice little corner pieces I have. And I will surely have enough on my blender stump that if I've missed anything, I won't need to worry. Beautiful. Maybe down here too. That might need a little bit of graphite right in that spot there. I'd also like to go around the border right over my dot dash with graphite. This is so pretty. It's so late spring, early summer type of a pattern. All right, my blender stump is well used and it will be wonderful for what we're doing here. I follow along and I smudge the graphite so that it diffuses out into the white tile and creates a new color of gray. You see how I'm diffusing it out with smallish circles so that it just goes away, but close to the branch is the darkest area. And then it smudges out. Oh, I get so excited. I hope you're all right with that. This is very fun. And it's very fun to be with you and teach you. Oops, I think I'll just finish this while I'm here. I like to have a bit of a routine with my smudging, otherwise I will miss something, but I think it'll be all right even if I do miss something. I can always come and find it in a bit. Smudge, smudge, push it out. Graphite is a little like baking cookies. It is easy to get too much. And that is why I have my kneaded eraser handy. One of the reasons. Get this to pop. It really helps with the fold. Let's look it over, make sure I haven't missed anything. I bet you'll be able to tell more than me. I think I missed these. Maybe not. Looks pretty good, actually. All right. So those corner pieces, I want to get some graphite there, again with the idea of blending it in and pushing it out. Push. Nice. That's it. Isn't it pretty? I hope you like yours. I'm going to take a minute with my pen and put my initials on it somewhere just to identify what cool stuff I did today with you. If you'd want to put color on it, go for it. Please do like the short video and subscribe to my channel. It matters a lot and it helps me know what to bring and what kind of videos you might like in the future. And let's leave you with this wonderful message from Mother Teresa. I hope you like it and thank you so much. Bye.